And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Leigh-Ality TV. We live right here for StrongOn.com each and every Thursday at 8 p.m. I am Mr. Lee West. This is Tommy Tom.
I am.
What's up, my brother?
What up, man?
What are you doing, man?
Nothing. I'm still having an identity crisis.
yeah. He's not Tommy Tom at the moment.
Nah.
He's Facebook shut him down.
Interestingly enough, though, like I haven't gone into like withdrawals or like I haven't committed crimes.
You're not a Facebooker anyways.
I'm really not. You know, it's always
you got to get up on it.
Quick thing. No, I mean I stay current, but I'm not that. I don't got that FOMO going on, man. Like
right.
I could do without sometimes, but yeah, no, it is kind of weird being like off the grid for a while.
What? I can imagine.
But at the same time, it's also funny because like it's like you get like all that crazy shit like death rumors and shit. Like, what happened?
What happened to Tommy
Yeah,
Tom?
like,
tune in every Thursday night.
That's right. You want to see me? You gotta come here.
Almost in the flesh.
Right
it's
here.
Like digital flesh.
Digital flesh. Nice.
Digital flesh.
That's a good adult platform, I think.
Isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Digital flesh.
So,
guys, last weekend,
Cinco de April.
We did it. We did it big.
Wow.
We started out at the Lachlan Vineyards. It was great. I had like 30 people in that axe murderer shack. And I was like, shout out to the old man that owns the joint.
Yeah,
right?
Mr. Lachlan.
Mr. Lachlan. He, Barney, right? Barney is his name. Shout out to him. And he's 93 years old, right?
God bless him.
And I bring my grandma there.
Did you? Yeah.
She's 92.
Oh, love connection.
You know what I mean? And we're trying to hook him up.
Yeah, that'd be a nice one. That'd be a nice wine connection. Like, come on, Graham, take one for the
Graham,
team.
just hang
Get
out,
us some free wine.
And she's like, "Could you imagine?" That's what my grandma said. "Could you imagine?"
I don't want to imagine,
you know?
Graham. I'm gonna have nightmares.
I'm like, Grahams, go to lunch. I'm not talking, hop in the backseat of the Brontosaurus buggy. Like what? That's what they rode back in the day, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They could talk about every single war that's ever happened. You know what I mean? Like they probably saw the hanging of Christ.
Oh shit!
I don't know.
I remember that.
Remember that?
But it's like, yeah, you're not like asking her to like
breeze.
take one to the face or nothing.
No,
right?
don't talk about my grandma like that.
I'm
son.
just saying. I was like, like we don't want. That's not what it's about. Just companionship. It's companionship.
That's what I said. Let him take you to lunch, hang out.
Nothing wrong with that. A little bit of wine and then
The guy's obviously he's got money. You know, he's got a giant winery. That's an axe murderer shack.
But does he actually live there? Right?
No, I don't know if they live on the property or what.
Oh, all right. That's cool.
That's a Roosevelt property.
Yes, it is. Historically.
And I like telling people about the history in the place. So check it out. There's a picture on the wall. I've spoken this picture before. There's a picture on the wall of the history. I mean, there's what was her name? Eleanor Roosevelt.
Yeah, Eleanor
Roosevelt.
On
a camel in front of a pyramid, where like one of those like Indian princesses or whatever, like they were having like one of those lunches that presidents do. You know?
Is it like on an elephant or
it was a camel. It was on a camel,
nice.
and it's like and that's from like however long ago it was, you know. And then there's another one of them in a swimming pool that used to be on the property, and it's an in-ground pool. Inside of a greenhouse.
Hell yeah, that's real money right there.
That's
you want to talk about some
that's an OG in-ground heated
legit.
Swimming pool.
That is legit. Back in the 20s
Back
like that.
in 1906.
Probably cost like $10,000 a month just to fucking heat it.
No, it was solar. It was in a greenhouse.
No, but they were crazy back then. They used to run like the heaters through it too. Like it was like one giant steam, like those old radiators.
Yeah, I was like, and I'm checking out the greenhouse, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, look at that, you know, original solar power, you know. And I'm like, showing the guy 1906 what you doing solar power. It's like we're hearing about it now, you know. And the guy goes, yeah, oh look at that, it's like organic solar power.
Organic.
Bro, can you tell me about any other kind of solar power? Other than organic.
Unorganic. Like, what are they using? Like tanning fucking lamps?
UV lamp?
Yeah.
Organic solar power.
Oh, that's
a greenhouse.
That's priceless.
I was cracking up, man. That guy had me dying.
But it was after that. It was a good time at the Casa de West.
We went back to the Wild West Estates
with
and we had Foodie Watts in the building. They were great, man. Christopher Hamilton, the whole crew over there.
Thanks for coming out.
They tore it down.
Jumped up there a little bit for a little.
Oh yeah, I completely butchered some song. I don't remember what it was right now.
That's all right. We had a good time being out there for your birthday.
Yeah, we had a good time. We all had a good time. And I mean, everybody was there. So many people showed up. Even the cops were there.
Yeah, we had our boys in blue. Suffolk's finest representing.
Yeah, he.
Thanks for not breaking our balls too bad.
He was right. It was excessively loud.
It was.
Which was cool though.
Yeah.
Because we were having a party and it was Cinco de April.
That's right. You gotta have it. But
he goes, it doesn't matter if it's 2 in the afternoon. For the decibels that you're pumping, it's too much.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. It's like, actually,
oh,
you know what? That's a point of pride, actually, because it's like, that's cool. Like, it don't matter. No matter what time we do, we're gonna get shut down.
He's like,
so we bring it for real.
I thought we had till 11 o'clock, and the guy's like, no. He's like,
not when you guys are bumping a party like this.
Loud. I was like, all right.
So yeah, so if y'all are, when you hear that next time, if you hear a Lee West and a Tommy Tom production for any types of parties, it's gonna be right.
All right, it'll be a little loud.
Fine. Summer's coming, people. We're gonna be doing a whole lot of killing shit.
We got a lot of outdoor events coming up.
We got a lot of fucking fun this summer, so you guys watch out for that.
Shout out to the and we had Easter. Happy Easter, guys.
Yeah, happy
Easter. I didn't do Easter. I canceled
Resurrection Sunday.
I canceled Easter. No.
Never mind.
It was my birthday. My birthday landed on Easter, so it was like, I'm not doing it.
It was funny because usually it would land on either on Crystal's birthday or around it.
Right. So no, this is the first time ever it landed on my birthday.
Yeah, it was really early. That's why. Yeah, but I guess I
should have did something.
Yeah, she's the 19th, so it'd always be like. Oh.
Right. Yeah. It's usually the second Sunday.
Tried to make it special for her, but it's tough. How do you compete with Jesus? That's a tough one. Not to say that she wasn't a hell of a girl, but it's like, Dude,
you know Jesus was Jewish?
I did. I heard that once, I think.
Crazy.
Is that true?
Yeah,
it was.
I'm
you know what else I didn't know? Did you know that like his biggest like dude that you talk about is like Saint John, right? He only met him once. I swear to God, he like showed up. He's like, "Hello, I'm Jesus," and Saint John's like, "All right, cool, what's up?" I'd like you to baptize me, and then he walked off, and that was it. That's how it's. That was the only time. And then they executed Saint John shortly after that.
All right, yeah, whatever.
No, it's funny.
No, everybody knows the story.
Nobody knows this story.
No, that's one that's not in that big book.
It's not in that big book.
Then how do you know it? You were there?
I was. No, I heard it from your grandmother.
Oh,
she told me the story.
My nigga, nice. Shout out to Jessica Stern. She was out at Somo last night. She
hell yeah.
Jessica Stern. She comes in here a lot of times with us. She's very funny.
Man.
And Madhouse TV, right? Is that who that? Madhouse TV, the Rizzuti show. Shout out to them for.
Thank you for having us on the show.
The interviews and the plugs.
Shout out to them. Yeah, we really appreciate that stuff, and I'm glad we can reciprocate.
And shout out to Somos, man. I packed that
Somos,
place out
yeah. Thank you to the patrons at Somos.
Yeah, all the guys that
Mickey,
came out. The guys that did the open mic. A lot of funny new guys.
Sunshine.
I just
gotta yell her out.
There's a bunch of new guys that I never seen before.
Yeah, man, new cats on the scene, which is exciting.
It's just a different circle, so it's cool. It's nice to meet everybody that's doing anything.
Well, it's funny because even last week, y'all know Nick Vega is a friend to our show.
Friend of the show. Friend of the show. He's a Fots.
And his boy that he works with, this cat Anthony. So we were talking about, he had a little thing, and we were talking about some shit, and mentioned you, and his face like lit up like a Christmas tree. He's like, "Yo, you guys do comedy? You have open mics?" I was like, "Yeah, I co-host it with my host." You like that one?
That was better.
So shout out to him. So in a couple of weeks he's gonna come out and do it. So that's fun. It's cool.
Anybody want to come out and try?
Why not?
Try anything you want.
I was up there the week before that.
Whatever it is, write a poem. I'm gonna write a poem.
Oh,
we
do
spoken word.
Some haikus and shit.
A haiku. Wait, was that a haiku? That's why we need a bongo.
Yeah, I'll bring the bongo.
I'm buying you a drink. You bring a bongo.
We're gonna revive the Def Poetry Jam. Right. But,
shout out to allergy season.
Yeah,
exactly.
Benadryls all day long.
Terrible.
Oh yeah, and it's like, speaking of which, I gotta give a shout out to Nick and Annie over at Carmela's because I got my fresh cut. Thank you as always, guys. So if y'all want to look fly like this, head out over there. Carmelo will take care of you. We're supposed to go HD
this week. We're going HD next week.
Next week, because it'll be even better.
But I was over to buy the HD camera before, and you got to see, I'm definitely gonna need a shape up. I'm not gonna be able to get by with this.
I know, man. That's why I was like, I gotta get right before this bad boy, because they're gonna see everything now.
You know, but now that I know, you guys aren't gonna see me no more scruff.
Yeah, we used to be able to get away. This is how we get away with it, right? But yeah, what else happened during the week? Oh, it's what what else? What else?
That was it. You know, that was it. I was supposed to have that meeting last Friday.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And it, unfortunately, got postponed until this Saturday. So I'm looking forward to Saturday.
Beautiful.
I got some studio time to do some voiceover work.
That's exciting.
And like this will be the soothing baritone you hear across your airwaves, or like something like that, or like maybe I'll be a cartoon character.
Hello.
Imagine they make a cartoon character with me, bro.
You could be your own cartoon character.
And I was like, I don't care. And
people be like, holy shit, that guy really exists.
And it's like, it doesn't matter. It's a garbage can. It doesn't matter. I'm like, yo, for real,
fuck it.
Put some Oakleys on it in a ponytail, and you're good to go.
Yo, what up, y'all?
It's Mr. Leak Trash Can. You know, like whatever. I don't know.
Oh man, I'd watch that.
I
get the live action version now, so it's kind of like, you know, but it's I enjoy that full HD color.
Right. No, well, I heard I got a face for radio. So
you certainly have a face for radio. So. Yeah, we got the Planet X record is out. Light of the Night is rocking and rolling.
Yes, I'm really enjoying those tracks.
Well, thank you.
I play it at the open mic, you know,
yeah,
because like
thank you
it's more Long Island
supporting
coming
us
out
there. I mean? Like I really, it's cool to.
You guys can't be there to play, but whatever, I'll play the track. You know,
like, no, it's nice being there. Like I said, it's nice being over that way and like. It was cool seeing people like get into the music and stuff, especially like that was
that one drunk old guy with the flannel.
Yeah.
You know, it's like even he was like,
oh, he was down for it. It was great. It was just, it's so much fun watching something that you helped like make and people enjoying it and stuff like that's what makes it all worth it.
Absolutely.
You know, it's like even the drunk heckler didn't say anything. Even he was getting into it.
We
got this fucking guy who's there every week. He's like our resident heckler. It's insane. But and God bless him because he was heckling some big motherfuckers 2 weeks ago. He don't care. He's like he's like fuck this. But it makes it fun.
Yeah, we had a good time with that.
But yeah,
there's always that one guy though. You know what I mean? There's always got to be that one guy to be like. And like the guy doesn't even make sense. Tell me.
Oh my god! What's I was saying last week? By the time I got up to the mic, he was incoherent. It was like, and I was like, "What?
Yes,
sir. Can you repeat that, please? Can you use that in a sentence?"
Like one time it was like earlier in the evening. 1 week it was like earlier in the evening.
Yeah.
And like he still was able to make sounds.
With Sean, you mean?
No, it might have been that week. But he says to me, he goes, "I'd hate to be you."
Yeah, that was the same week. That was with Sean.
I'm like, really?
Yeah, what a dick.
Really?
You'd hate to be me. Like you're the guy who's sitting here. It's like, yeah.
I don't think he's only there on Wednesday. I think that guy's a permanent fixture.
He just lives
You know what I
there
mean?
on
Like
that
he's just in that one stool.
God.
But he always has to sit close enough to hear us.
Yeah.
He hates it so.
He hates what we do, but it has to be close enough to hear it. That's
funny.
the paradox.
That's it, man.
Right?
Can we play one of those tracks?
Yeah. So tonight we are gonna feature another Planet X song. We did one last week. We did Addicted. This week we are gonna do Mr. West's favorite.
Yeah, this is the one I'm jamming out the most to, which is cool because it's like the most rocky.
Which is Peace of Mind. Yeah.
But it's okay. Wait, where's his number? Great. Put his number on.
So LA said never mind. So so what it is.
So what is it?
I was just gonna
here we go.
This is the pick of the week.
Back in.
The pick of the week.
Pick of the week.
Because you could run them all in order, like do one a week, starting at 1 and go on to 9. But why would I do that?
Yeah, that's not how we roll. We don't do anything. We don't have any purpose or direction when we do things. That's just
Trust
crazy.
Me, there's
talk.
a madness to my methods.
So this one's called Peace of Mind.
Peace of Mind.
And away we go.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna turn this one down.
Planet X,
I'm ready.
Light of the Night.
Let's hear it.
Hit it.
Light of the Night.
Yeah, here we go. It just never ends. High stakes payments late. Rent increase on studio space. No debate, I can't create no peace of mind to celebrate. Lost for time, can of wine. Gotta get myself out of this bind. Push through till I find, till I get some peace of mind. So what I got to do to get some peace of mind? What I got to do to make my bills on time? What I got to do to not commit a crime? What I got to do to keep my girl in line? What I got to do to maintain my high? What I got to do to keep myself alive? What I got to do to just unwind? What I got to do to get some peace of mind? Time. Peace of mind. What I got. Peace of mind. What I got to do to get some peace of mind? What I got to do to pay my bills on time? What I got to do to not commit a crime? What I got to do to keep my girl in line? What I got to do to maintain my high? What I got to do to keep myself alive? What I got to do to just unwind? What I got to do to get some peace of mind?
Oh man, it just keeps getting worse and worse. I mean, like, who's running things?
Crooks in the government, police looking militant. The president ain't what he is, but they all look like they're doing good. Can't stop, keep the grind, force my way ahead in line. Fly straight, keep the faith until I reach a higher state now. What I got to do to get some peace of mind? What I got to do to make my bills on time? What I got to do to not commit a crime? What I got to do to keep my girl in line? What I got to do to maintain my high? What I got to do to keep myself alive? What I got to do to just unwind? What I got to do to get some peace of mind? Peace of mind. What I got. Peace of mind.
Yeah.
Maybe we should put a flyer up or something, because like they can still see us the whole time.
That's right.
Like we're trying to rock out with you guys.
Right, yeah. It's like,
All right. So next week, that's
Next
what we'll
time.
do. All right, cool.
But yeah.
Oh,
there
all
we
right, a
go.
little pick of the week.
week.
Yeah. All right. He got me. He got me.
Nice.
All right. Awesome.
So we're gonna be
I gotta pull this
playing. LA and I are gonna be performing on what day is that now? Can you fill everybody in?
It's Listen, man, you didn't get the information.
No.
All right, it's that phone. That
Yeah, no,
that
it's
shit
not
looks
the
like
phone. Yo, I can
listen,
use
not
this-
for nothing, but that phone looks kind of old.
All right, yo,
hurting. It's
I can use this as a Wi-Fi hotspot and launch fucking missiles off this bitch. So don't worry about how old this
Shit.
phone
Oh
is.
shit.
Okay.
I gotta keep this thing under control.
All right. I gotta
No.
restart.
So
my
Anyway,
device.
me and Tommy Tom are going to be performing on New Jack City,
Yeah.
which is 8:00 Tuesday
Where's that
Tuesday
at?
at 8:00.
on
Right
StrongIsland.tv right here.
Oh, New Jack City's a show.
And I
Okay.
just
Yeah.
full disclosure, we did not use our influence to get on the show. They asked us. So
Yeah,
this
no,
was
no.
not we didn't push it around.
I
We didn't
just,
push
you know,
anybody
these
around.
these are some good dudes. Boom, Lord Boom.
Boom!
Used to go by Bacardi Boom. You know Bacardi Boom.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
And Ill Will and DJ Face Off. So
Dope.
I hit them up with CD, and they absolutely freaking loved it.
Awesome.
So
we love
they
them.
asked us to come and do a couple songs. So we're
Yeah.
actually going to do 3 songs.
That's
Be good.
awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna
And
be
that's
fun.
as what time again?
That is 8:00
o'clock.
sharp. We're going to be actually starting
On
the
what day,
show.
Tuesday?
So
Oh, we can kick that bad boy off.
yeah,
Okay.
so we're gonna, be
Nice.
set up, and we're gonna just do like 3 songs and
Yeah.
get a little FaceTime.
Dope.
Let the
Face,
fans meet
yeah.
us.
Are we bringing? Are we gonna open it up to bring anybody down, or need some crew? We need a crowd. A couple people.
You know,
Some
this
close
is only
friends.
second or third performance.
Stop. That's all right.
Stop.
So if anyone,
right,
anyone want to come out,
free
just hit
tickets
us
to
up.
Tuesday, 8 o'clock, StrongOut.com.
As many people as we can fit in here.
Leigh-Ality TV, gmail.com. There's free tickets for everybody.
Word.
Come on through. There's wine. There's refreshments available.
Or do
free tickets, refreshments.
Either I am Tommy
They're
Tom
available.
They are available.
Refreshments available for a nominal fee.
Yeah.
And I am Tommy Tom at gmail.com. If you are interested, and also Mr. Lee West.
MrLeeWest.com.
So yeah, get at us because it's gonna be a cool thing. It's something to remember because we're gonna bring the noise.
Bring the noise.
And it's gonna be cool too. It's gonna look cooler for you guys on TV because we're gonna have green screen action. Everybody else is just gonna stare at us.
No, it's
cool
gonna be
green
cool.
screen.
Yeah, it's just a green wall, but
Yeah.
it's really dope when the thing and I can't wait to play Godzilla.
We were messing around with it before and it was cool because the only thing you could see was like our clothes and our heads and fucking shit were missing. Yeah,
it was reverse.
It was like negatives.
All right, let's bring our guys. So
yeah, we got some friends in the house.
We got the boys from Project 99 in the building.
Some heroes and some friends.
We love these guys.
What's up, y'all?
They just did that big show for.
Yeah, we got Frank Vicari and Brian Katay in the house.
Yes.
So Frank is one of the guys that participated in the actual workshop. Brian Kataya is the man behind it. Essentially, he was giving the pointers and the lessons. So, 2 weeks ago, it was right? Oh, ta-da! What's up, y'all?
How's it going?
Sending you mad love from over here. That was for both Lee and I.
That's why I did it twice.
What happened? Why are we in force?
No, well, because that's the way they do it when there's two people there.
No. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because the picture's not gonna
I
flip
forgot
over
about
the
that. Yeah.
No, so what's up, guys?
Yo.
Yes, guys. That show was awesome.
I had so much fun. I have to tell you guys. Yeah, I had so much. Yeah, that was really cool.
House ball.
Lots of people.
It was awesome. It was a great time.
Yeah. How much money did you guys wind up raising?
Yeah, what was the funds raised?
We raised $4,400.
Great. All right.
$4,400.
That's amazing.
That's wow. Yeah.
It was our biggest show for we've done art shows, poetry, and we've done vet stock. Vet stock was our highest amount we to fundraise, but normally for an art show or anything we raise maybe like 1,900 or something. So 4,000, 4,400.
Doubling up on the big.
Yeah.
Double.
Huge.
Awesome.
That's great.
Good for you guys, man. Great job, bro. Great job.
Yeah, it was funny. You guys were both really funny up there. It was like Frank, what was it like being up there, like having like your first real show?
Tell us about it, man.
I literally had an escape plan set. I was a bomb. I literally was like, all right, if nobody laughs, I'm going to jump on this table. I'm going to take a fall. Everybody's going to laugh that I fell and broke my neck.
Right.
And I'll crawl out the door somehow.
Okay. You couldn't crawl in that place without bumping into people, bro.
Yeah.
I know.
What was the head count? 150?
Oh, I don't know. We were definitely over capacity.
Yeah, we were.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Good
it
thing the
was-
fire marshal wasn't there.
I know. And you know what? And I do want to say, too, because as kind of a little aside, it was snowing and it was shit weather. So
It
to
was
have that many
terrible
people
weather
there,
with that turnout.
I can't even imagine.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Turnout for that
Yeah,
weather.
Shout out to the Sayville VFW
Yes.
for allowing us to do it there.
Word.
It's a nice venue.
It was a nice venue, and we did go a little high with the numbers. It was standing room.
It was.
Yeah,
standing.
it
It
was.
it was just phenomenal. Everyone was awesome. It was great vibes. Everyone just had a great time, I thought.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody had an awesome time, man. I did we'll have it in about a week or so. I had the footage from the show, and I did a couple interviews. I got one with you guys ago, and the energy was just like, we just did that. Get out.
It was cool to
It was
see.
like, how'd it feel, man? Like, oh my god. Yes.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because me, you, Lee, and Brian, we've all had that opportunity to perform and stuff. So I was so excited for Frank because like I still get excited getting on stage, so it's like I could imagine a little bit of the nervousness with it being your first go at
Bro,
it.
I just caught a visual on his hat. Did you see the hat? Read his hat.
I killed bad people.
That's
Now,
awesome.
Frank, how many confirmed kills do you have?
No, you know.
Did you see that look? Did you see that
He
look?
was like, he was tabulating. That was crazy. Be like, oh shit, never mind. That's why everybody was laughing at you.
You know shit's real.
They know. It's like that's how they preface it. And here comes Frank Vicari, 27 confirmed kills.
No, you know shit's real when you run out of tally marks. You just can't make any more tally marks. You know.
Yeah, the barrel of the gun's all filled up.
233 confirmed kills.
Right? It's like no. It's like the kid's like, I got like 1,900 from confirmed kills. It's like, dude, we're not playing Call of Duty, homeboy.
Oh, you know what's funny? That's like the kid that came up to me one time and literally asked me. He's like, dude, how's your KD? And I was in the uniform. I'm like, are you stupid? Like, obviously, I fucking haven't lost yet.
That's great.
Oh, he sees ghosts.
Oh shit, that's too funny, man.
Have you ever seen?
wow.
Have you ever seen Judah Freelander, the comedian?
Yeah.
How he tries to be the best, better than everybody. I don't
Uh-huh.
know if you noticed that. But like, yeah, I love his joke. He's like, I got like 150 confirmed kills, and that's just me fucking around in the parking lot.
That's fucking nuts. But I know Project 9 Line coming up has we're doing a songwriting workshop, which is cool. I'm gonna be a part of that.
Awesome.
I'm very excited for that because it's I know for me personally, that's how I usually get through a lot of my shit is by writing music. That's what. And then with you guys, it's comedy, whatever. So it's like to me that's so near and dear to me, and I know how beneficial it can be, and it's like it's weird too because there have been points in my life where I was going through shit and I wasn't playing and writing, and I saw how much worse it got, how much longer it took me to get out of the funk, So it's like I'm so excited to be able to give these heroes another avenue to express their emotions because it's like it's great. It doesn't have to just be it doesn't have to be happy lot. It can be
Right.
well, which is funny because I being at the event and a couple of guys made jokes and comments about things that are a little sensitive, but it's like you don't know which way to go with it. You want to laugh because they're laughing, but it's like I don't know. Should I laugh? It's different. It's like it's like everybody hears ISIS and it's all like shh. The place quiet, but then it's like oh wait, all right, okay. But no, it's just I think that's probably one of the most difficult things for I guess people on our side as far as we weren't over in Iraq. You guys have the latitude to do something like that. We not so much, So it's like you guys had to live with that fear and that not necessarily fear, but that reality that they exist and what they're doing to people.
Yep.
But it's like somebody made a funny joke about it, man. But
bro, it was the funniest thing, right? One of your workshops that you were doing, for whatever reason you brought it over to the thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Brought it over to the Lizard Lounge to do the open mic on a Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the Lizard Lounge letting us do open mics in there.
Yeah.
So and then Zaid went on, and he's like a brown kid or whatever. And he has like brown kid jokes.
He's really good.
He is. He's great. He's a great kid.
Is he like? Is it like Middle Eastern?
Yeah. Zaid Rasha.
Oh yeah, really Middle
Eastern.
He's very.
I call him Rajesh Kutrapali. It's easy for me.
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah. And so there was somebody's birthday, and there was balloons, and like with all my might, I really wanted to just poke at them and make them start popping while Zaid is on the stage.
Was he what?
It was a terrible idea I was having.
This is the mind of Lee West.
That's it.
Get down!
He sees comedians performing and he wants to pop balloons.
Yeah, comedians with
how it went.
PTSD. Let's start letting rounds off and shit.
Oh, look,
You know
shiny
what would
things.
really fuck with people? Yeah.
Oh, who
You're
had
gonna
this
have that
back-
one like Vietnam veteran like Al Qaeda and just knock him out. Right
Yeah,
now.
that's what I'm talking
with the-
about.
Turning tables over and stuff.
Oh, that's
And
hilarious.
these
So
guys are fighting.
it's crazy.
I'm a dick.
But-
I'm a dick. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Look at the shiny balloon.
Yeah. Oh,
But it's
man.
at least it's nice that you guys are able to do this and
No, absolutely awesome, man. So, Brian, how'd you feel about the whole thing as a whole? Like,
It was very rewarding for me personally. Yeah, I feel it helped me personally on many levels too, which it was crazy because I always considered myself like not a, I consider myself a decent comedian, but like I made it go out of my way to teach veterans, and like I feel like I had to mentally just prepare myself to So like when I said I wanted to teach veterans, I haven't been up on stage maybe like a year before then. So I had to like go up on stage before the workshop began and try to hone my myself again and develop my material. And I developed like at least throughout the course I developed maybe like 3 or 4 new jokes myself. You know what I mean? Which is phenomenal, and it helped me as well as helping them. And the feedback we got at the end was just phenomenal from everybody. Tony Landolfi looked at me and he's like, and he came to like one of the first weeks, and once he saw like the first Rich went up first, and Rich DeLasso, and he destroyed. Yeah. And Tony looked at me and goes, holy crap, like you guys really, you did something. You did something. And I was just like, awesome. That was one of the most rewarding things. Tony's comment was the most rewarding thing for me.
I like that. I like when a certain person says the right thing at the right time, that's good stuff. Yeah. Man.
Tony was the one that closed it out, right?
Tony Landolfi closed it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was definitely awesome, though. Like, the whole thing was, like, when I went up there, I know for me, I had what I wrote down, try to remember it all, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, all right, I got this. I remembered it. As soon as I got up there, I remembered my topics. I forgot everything else inside, and I was just like, fuck it, let's wing it.
Yeah, there you go.
Like,
okay.
That's literally what happened.
The topics is, the premise is what's the funny part. The rest of it's just the gravy, Yeah, good, very good.
It was cool, the entire workshop, because we all became close.
Yeah,
I feel like we all got to know each other very well throughout these 8 weeks.
Yeah, of course.
And it was, more than just, I feel like a standard workshop. Where, like, I've been to, like, a few workshops where, you could tell the comedian is just doing it just to get money and just...
Yeah.
Right,
and they're trying to help, but they're just doing it because they have to, because that's what they're doing.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But, like, say, like, after the class, like, I went to his house, like, at least 2 times. And, like, we sat down, writing stuff, and I met his family, his mother, like,
nice.
And
oh, that's cool.
I went over to Victoria McCoy's house, with the stage, and I ate dinner, with the kid and the husband. And it was just a really cool experience to, individually get to know each and every veteran that you performed.
That's awesome.
Well, that's how veterans are, though. Like, I mean, like, literally, like, it's weird. Like, once you get in a circle with any of us, you automatically become, like, family. Like, we'll just bring you in. And that's how it's, like, for anybody. Like, I mean, even my buddies that are away, that come home and everything, even my buddies that are still, because, I mean, there's guys I'm still serving with that they'll literally treat them like family, like, hey, come over, and that's it. And it's just a very close-knit community.
Awesome.
And, I mean, you do got 1 or 2 guys, just like everywhere else, you want to punch in the face. But
that's like any other community.
After you do, you're like, all right, yeah, it's cool. Right, have a beer. We'll be good.
We'll be good. Yeah. It'll heal. Put ice on it. Yeah. Very nice.
No, it is cool. It's nice that you guys have that camaraderie. And, the other thing, too, I mean, I know it's... How hard is it, like, I mean, this is really for you, Frank, but, like, how hard is it difficult to work with, or awkward to work with guys who aren't, or haven't served? Like, because, I mean, us, I know I haven't, and I know.
No, they look, we're like little puny humans.
Yeah,
right? Like, look at these puny humans I'm saving. Is that what you guys do?
No, it's not like that. It's actually good because, I mean, anybody you work with has a different set of skills.
Yeah.
And, I mean, working with a lot of military guys all the time, you have a lot in common because you've done a lot of the same thing, and that's why you guys, we become so really close. But I also like working with anybody because they have experiences that I don't have. I've had my experiences with the Army, and there's a bunch of other guys that had similar experiences. Nobody ever has the same. But I like getting everybody's experience, and that's just me.
Right.
So, I mean, I think everybody has something to bring to the table. It doesn't matter who.
Yeah, it's the same way I feel, too. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I like to learn from everybody I meet.
Yeah.
And it's like it doesn't matter.
It's important.
That's how you grow as a human,
No, yeah, it's true. It's like to be able to have that opportunity to work with other people. And, like I see, like I try to glean from, like, you got, the guys that have served, like, that sense of duty, you know what I mean? Like, and that's why I think of it's so important, you know what I mean? Like, to be able to give back like that and be able to work with your guys to help get them a little more well acclimated. I remember somebody was telling a story a couple weeks ago about it was a Vietnam vet who, like, they got off of the boat, basically, I guess, in, like, California, and, like, somebody spit in his face, like, as soon as he got home, like, It's awful. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
somebody told us that story.
yeah, right. I know. I don't remember either. But it's just like you know. I guess are you able to? Are people more welcoming like for you guys? Because I know like now it's more like, oh, well, we don't support the war, but of course we support our troops, or you know.
I would say it's half and half. It depends on the person,
Yeah.
actually. Because, I mean, I've met people who have been, oh, thank you for your service, right away. And then I've met people that are kind of like, give me dirty looks. Or, I mean, I have one guy that started saying a lot of stuff to me in Manhattan one time. And if it wasn't for my buddy, I would probably have gotten a lot of trouble. But, no, it was a big thing for me because I'm like, okay, I didn't do anything to you. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, you know what? You're calling me all this, but the only reason why you're doing that is because you need people
what
like
you
me.
doing. Exactly.
But I didn't rub it in his face. I try to be nice about it. But, I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, so I'm not going to knock him for what he was saying as much as I wanted to knock him in a sense.
He doesn't classify as bad people.
Was he just ignorant, or was it?
I see the trick question there. I see the trick question.
Yeah. The hat. It's back to the hat, guys. It says I kill bad people.
That's too funny.
So is that guy bad? No, all right. I'm sorry to interrupt.
That guy
no, but it's I mean, I think that it depends on the person and they're up. Like some people really do like really go out of their way, like Brian and everybody that helped us out, you guys, all that, and that's awesome. And I feel like it's, you know, it's a really big help on us, and it's like, cool, you know, people do respect it. And then you have the downside, which is you do have those assholes that will literally be like pushing you away.
What you're doing
like,
is stupid. Yeah.
And that's gonna happen everywhere.
It's terrible.
And I mean,
insane.
You know what? If that's what they want to think, I mean, I don't have to like them. So
it's not your job to like everybody.
Yeah,
now.
That's
exactly.
true. So the $1 million question is: so what's next? Where do you go? Where do you go from here with this? Like,
are you going to continue doing comedy?
As of right now, I'm actually supposed to go back overseas. Actually,
Okay.
Really?
I got the news. I'm supposed to go to Iraq now.
Shit.
I'm supposed to leave like July sometime around there.
So do you take a boat or do you fly in a plane?
Fly.
Oh, you fly in a
Yeah,
plane.
military flights out there.
So how did that happen? Like, I thought, I guess this is where I'm ignorant in the sense of like, you know, once I heard, okay, we're not fighting, we're not doing, you know, that everybody's supposed to come back home now. Now it's supposed to be sending more people out.
I mean, when I was in Afghanistan, they were doing a drawdown. Well, and the drawdown is still happening in Afghanistan, but supposedly Iraq spiked back up, and I wound up getting a call about going to Iraq. So, and that's where it stands now. But
Really? Wow, man.
All right.
We're definitely going to be, you know, our
there we go.
thoughts and prayers are definitely going to be with you, man. I mean, it's just, it stinks.
I doubt he's gonna have an issue. You know what I mean? Look at this fucking guy. I don't care where you're from, man. You don't mess with this guy over here, bro.
I actually heard once, a friend told me, I believe, I'm not sure if this is fact-based or not, but everybody thinks that, like, oh, if you're not in war, why are there troops, you know, or anything?
Right, well.
And everybody thinks, like, my friend told me, I believe since we became a country, it was 1776.
It was.
Hey. Oh, ding dong.
We matched the.
That we've only not been in war or conflicts for 11 years.
Right. Out of the 230 something.
Yeah.
Wait, how many?
11.
11 years.
Yeah.
That's it. We haven't been involved in some way, shape, or form.
Something like that. That's what he told me. I'm not sure if that's. I don't.
It sounds about accurate.
Google it.
Yeah, Google it.
Google it, but
Oh my God.
there's always
that's funny.
conflicts, you know.
Well,
yeah, that's always what's gonna happen, especially when you know.
so Frank, what do you think about taking your
Manifest
show on the
Destiny
road?
goes across the road.
That's destiny. I mean, honestly, I mean, you know what? You've got something now that other guys don't have, and maybe, you know.
Yeah, do you feel
how
like-
do you feel?
I'll definitely try to pass it forward.
Yeah, you
I mean, even if I'm out there, I mean, when I was in Afghanistan, a lot of the times, you know, our entertainment was each other, like for the most part, and it was a big thing because, you know, whether it was playing spades or whatever it was, you know, that's all you got out there is each other. So it'd definitely be good to actually bring that out there and maybe do maybe, you know, bored one night out there and just start telling some stand-up, and these guys are going to be like, oh.
What? You'll be in it, and then, you know, what you do is, like, when you, like, chilling or, like, whatever, I don't know if you have any relaxed time or whatever, but you'll be writing jokes. You'll be like, yo, you know, now you're seeing stuff.
Yeah.
Relaxing Iraq.
You know, relax.
Fallujah's beautiful this time of year.
Whatever. Oh, I thought about the boat again. Like, when you're on a boat, like, because my dad was in the Navy, so I thought about...
What is he talking about?
It's the boat, man. It doesn't matter. It's the boat.
Relaxed time, and then there's a boat. There's a boat.
It sounds like a nice time.
They don't get cruises on the battleships. It's like...
And then the buffet.
Chilling with mermaids and shit, you know?
That's funny.
And then there was a pirate.
Pirates. No, but I could see you pulling like some more material out of your next adventure, and like now that you know how to write and what to take out of situations, you'll be like, oh, you know what, you know, and then you'll come back with some awesome stuff about like something that happened on a sand dune or something.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was actually one of the jokes that I did have, which was pretty funny. Which was like, I was like, oh yeah, the people in Afghanistan are really friendly. You know, they wave and they take 3 pop shots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like stuff like that is absolutely. I mean, I find it funny because I've lived through it, so I'm like, that it is funny. And then other people are like, holy shit, he's fucked up or something.
Like, oh,
like,
I'm
like,
getting shot at and making jokes.
How do we do this? What do we do?
Yeah.
It's very nervous.
That's cool.
Well, that's cool.
We got approached by somebody after the show. She said she was a comic too, and that she wanted to put together a show. And we're actually all going to perform again.
Awesome.
All the veteran comics, June 5th.
Awesome.
In Astoria. I'm not sure the actual place. She said it was like a hot dog stand type thing. It was like, and this whole thing, apparently what happens is that there's this organization that makes candles for homeless people and homeless veterans and everything. And they give it to homeless people, and the candles are, you know, heat up food, and they provide warmth in the cold. And this organization needed funds for, I think, the wax or the wicks or something. So we're all going to collectively come and perform, you know, to raise money to get them the wax to build the candles.
Awesome. That's awesome stuff.
Pretty cool.
We're back.
That's dope.
Oh,
that's where Astoria, you said?
Yeah, Astoria.
Awesome.
I'll give you more information once.
Definitely get us all the details.
I didn't get anything back yet, but I reached out to the USO. And now, I mean, especially if you guys are going, you know, if they're starting to come back.
Yeah, we'll meet you over there, bro.
Like, like I said, it's very you know, I just sent, you know, an email to whoever they said to send an email to. But, I mean, hopefully, maybe we can get, you know, something going. Because, like I said,
that'd be sick if we were to hook up with the USO. Project 9 line.
That's what I'm saying. Well, that was kind of like what I was thinking about was, like, you know, maybe afterwards, you know, or, you know, in the coming weeks, we can get together with, you know, us and you guys and kind of see, you know, what Project 9 Line can kind of do, essentially not necessarily sponsor it, but like, you know, you have veterans that are active in it and see if we can, you know, provide some of that escape for them. You know, that's so important.
Absolutely.
You guys will be superstars out there.
It's not even about that.
Oh, no, I'm serious. I mean, for us, it's like a big thing when people actually come over there. Like I missed Sinbad when I was in Afghanistan. I was on a mission. Sinbad supposedly came, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "You all suck."
I spent 3 nights in the desert. You guys were hanging out with Sinbad.
Yeah. They told me when I got back, I was like, "You guys are terrible. Like, you guys couldn't." And they're like, "Oh, we got pictures with him if you want." I'm like, "Oh yeah." I'm gonna crop myself right in there.
Photoshop right in that bad boy.
So what was your favorite part of your performance at the 9 Line?
My favorite part for me was actually talking about like the ocean and how ridiculous it is, because for me, like, I don't mind the ocean, but it's true, like, we don't know shit about it. And then like I kind of ad-libbed and like just threw it out there when I was talking about, you know, like their advice on what to do with a shark, how I actually acted the whole thing out. And I was just like, and I heard everybody's reaction. I was like, "Holy shit, it worked!" Like, awesome. Like, that was just me being funny. Like, that wasn't even part of the joke, because we didn't even talk about that.
And he worked on that joke maybe like a week before. Like, I don't even know if he actually even said it out loud on the stage, and he just was trying to come up with a new joke to extend his set a little bit more.
And then, like I said, I just remember the topic, and I was like, "What would be funny right now? Because I'm gonna lose him." And then I was just like, right across, and everybody was dying. So I was like, "Awesome."
I loved your joke about the open water.
Oh,
Open water, like the movie Open Water.
Right.
You know, and he was saying that the movie. I don't know if you want to say.
Yeah, go ahead. I want to hear you tell my joke. Let me hear you tell my joke. Go ahead.
Let it be done by a
do it.
professional. Let a professional do it.
But he said that the movie Open Water is a true story based on these two people who got left out at sea and died. Like, how is that a true story? Like, how do they know? Like, this is what it's a joke. And I'm telling you a joke. And he's like, what do you cut open the shark and be like, hello, sir, can you tell me what happened? And he came up with it. I'm like, holy shit, you're natural, you know?
It was just on the spot. It was just like, I don't know. I just found it. It's stuff that I found funny that everybody found funny, which was, it kind of worked.
Right.
So I was like, either they're going to laugh or they're going to try to kill me. So one or the other, it's a good time.
It nailed it.
It was
You
cool.
ever tried to punch in water? Yeah.
It was cool how every comic had a different approach and a different thing about them that made them different, you know, and each, you know, they were all completely unique to themselves.
Definitely.
Which is, you know, I think great, you know, everybody.
I found it funny when Lisa actually just walked off stage. Like, Lisa literally just like, that was it. Like, she's like, I'm done. And she just literally walked off stage, and I was like, I just started laughing. I couldn't help but laugh. Like,
Brian comes running. You see him running, like jumping tables.
Hurdling people.
That's all I got. Bye.
I ran.
That was hilarious.
That was very funny.
Man, it was funny. Everything, you know.
The lights, the sound guy was great. And who
the
built
guy who
stage?
taped it was amazing. I mean,
I know.
All right, wait till you see the finished product to make your real assessment. You know? But
it's just gonna be him like with the big.
what's up, guys? I'm at a 9-line show.
I'm at the comedy show. I didn't know somebody's on stage.
I don't know who's doing it. I'm gonna
like
fuck his name up
photobombing
later anyway.
Somebody's telling a joke, but I don't want to care.
Yeah, exactly.
These guys like they know me or something. What's wrong with you?
Oh look, wait! I know there's a comedy show, but here there's a balloon.
That's funny. There were balloons too.
Oh.
It was cool. John Consoli played a major role. He came.
I missed him that night.
Yeah, he didn't show up. He was busy. He was booked
Right, he was
somewhere
booked
else.
elsewhere. I know. Yeah.
Like Florida somewhere.
Yeah.
But he came to like at least 6 or 7 comedy workshop nights to help the veterans. And the cool thing for me was that it was me and him, and we both had 2 different approaches to comedy, and it was interesting to see how like
absolutely
each person, because comedy it's. Each person does it differently. Some people write stuff. Some people just go off the cusp. Some people, craft. And, like, say for me, I write my stuff down, and I put, like, things at the end of the sentence or at the beginning of the sentence, and I change it up, and I look at actually how I have it formed, on paper.
That's what I do, too, yeah.
And then, but John Consoli, he doesn't write. He does more of, like, the, just based on, reaction and this and that, and I don't know. He had a different style, but it was like he's performing at Borgata and all these other places.
Yep.
He's getting paid all over the country, and I'm just somebody from Isop Terrace who performs at billiard halls.
Shout out, Fel Billiards.
Yeah.
And so it was just cool, just seeing the different aspects and what everybody had to say. I had Tony Landolfi come one day to talk to him. Rick Morgan came down one time to talk to him. We had Joe Milonis talk to him. I believe you spoke to him maybe a little bit.
I popped my head in.
You popped in. You just said, "Hey, I'm Lee.
What's up, guys?
Balloons. I gotta go."
The best was the behind-the-scenes workshop. Is Brian made fun of all of the comedians, but like in the workshop, he's making fun of all of us, and he was just like acting our skits out as us. It like in front of us, and we were just dying. He just
This
one night.
what you sound like. And this is what you sound
basically,
like.
because what happened was I forgot what started it. Something sparked it, and you just came out and you just started like shitting on everybody, which was hilarious.
Hilarious.
It happened the last 2 weeks of the workshop. We made it like it was the actual show. So I went up and I did my set, and then I emceed, and I went in between, and we said this is how it's actually gonna go. We made a lineup and everything, and Pat Donahue was actually absent. So what I did was when Pat Donahue came on and it was supposed to be him,
you did him.
I was like, give a big round of applause for Pat Donahue. And then I walked away and I just did a circle and I came back and I was like, beards, man, beards.
That's funny.
Oh man, no, you guys all did awesome. I'm looking forward to whatever else I can help out with. Whatever you guys are doing.
Yes,
he's in on that music thing. I'll jump
what else
in
do you have
that.
on coming down the pipe?
Well, right now we are as of I think next week we are moving in to getting our own office space.
Yes,
which is pretty sick. It's going to be in Amityville on Albany Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bunch of other veteran organizations are going to be in there. They hold like the.
That's where Pete is too, right?
Pete.
And that's where that like village is too, right?
Yeah,
Samaritan
they
village.
house
village
bunch
people.
of village people.
All right, guys. Unfortunately, we're out of time again. Happens to us every week.
Yeah.
I need to come up with some more studio money and get like an hour and a half or something. You know, like
do an hour and a half show now.
We could have a bunch of veterans raise money for you.
Yeah, we go.
Bring it back.
All right,
make me big.
Guys, appreciate you, man. You're welcome back anytime.
No
We'd love to keep us up to date with everything that's going on and give us more information on that Queen show.
Just a quick minute. We're doing a veteran. We're teaching veterans we're training them for the Suffolk County Marathon right now. That's a workshop we're doing. We're doing the songwriting. We have a guitar workshop. And we have another workshop. We have a bunch of workshops going on.
All the workshops could be found on project99.org.
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 Number 9. It's project, right? The number 9.
Project, the number 9 line. Project9line.org.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this time I got to give it back to the sponsors.
You
know what it is?
It is.
I will go for my sister. My sister is the awesomest when it comes to graphic art. Linda's Graphics with an X.com for eye-catching results. Okay, back to me. Hey, what's up, guys? There I am. All right. Shout out to the day job, Training Man Transmission, 1052 West Jericho Turnpike, Smithtown. Is your check engine light on? Come see me. I'll check it out for free. I'll let you know if you need to take care of it right now or you got a little time to wait. Whatever it is, come see me. 864-1400 all day.
There it is.
Training Man. Schroeder's Auto Body. 200 Blydenburg Road in Islandia. They want you to know it's your right as a consumer in New York State to get your car worked on in any
Anywhere.
certified registered repair shop.
It's got to have the red sign, though,
the
right?
Green sign.
Oh, green sign.
The green sign. So don't let Geico tell you, you need to go to a Geico certified shop. You need to go to a State Farm shop. You could go to any shop you want to go to. What else we got, brother?
Cage.
My brother Bobby at Cage Refrigeration.
K-A-G-E.
Refrigeration for all your heating and cooling refrigeration needs. Cage Refrigeration with a K. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 365. Shout out to the beautiful lady behind the scenes, Krista Branchinelli, Creating Media Solutions.
That's the one.
And don't you don't go with it. No. She asked me not to do it. I don't know, whatever. And then so shout out to the baby love, Krista Branchinelli. Love you, baby. I'll be home soon.
Hello.
And that's it. Somo Wednesday night. Somo in Lyndhurst, south of Montauk. It's a awesome open mic. We packed it out. We're going to pack it out again next week. Be there, be square, grab a chair, brush your hair. MrLeeWest.com, TommyTom.com, 4familiar.com, StrongIsland.com.
Always.
Peace.